for the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. 76ers with some changes. Shake Milton comes in for Harris. And it's Burks in for Richardson. Taylor with the ball. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
Now Burks. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Taylor. No good from Simmons.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
That's good for two.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The pass to Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Glenn Robinson, the 3rd, is checked in for Embiid. And Taylor drops them both. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Jr. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
And that one's good. Thybulle.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Celtics trail by 6. And here is Taylor. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Smart. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading by 6. And now the 76ers on the break. Thybulle kicks to Burks. Back to Thybulle. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pass to Canner. Here's Smart. Tatum dishes to Taylor. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Milton. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jr.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Passes to Robinson. Back to Thybulle. He kicks it to Burks. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Unable to get that one. Excellent D from Cantor. Smart passes to Taylor. Count that one. And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget. Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
He's off on the first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Cobb's checked in. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that change the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible.
Agree on all counts.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And this is his second trip in the game.
Al Horford taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Horford.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guys.
.34 seconds left to play in the first. Taylor kicks to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Taylor. It's hauled in by Thibault. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Taylor. And he banks in the layup. Taylor's got 10 points in the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
We come back right after this. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with blocking.
And with social. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Robinson III comes in. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Burks. The Celtics also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Brad Wanamaker. And Taylor subbed in for Cobb. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Robinson. Group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Milton with it. Embiid dishes to Simmons. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Taylor against Horford. Kicks to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Outside, Taylor. Over Embiid. Off the left rim and out. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Milton the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
It's dangerous now letting Embiid get this deep. You're asking to get posterized with the throwdown.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Left side, Smart. Brown outside. Here's Cantor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And usually amongst the leaders in their offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. That one on Smart. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Tatum on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
No good from Simmons.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's the whistle on the shot. He'll be shooting 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
The pass to Harris. Knocked loose. Pass to Robinson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Milton. No good there. Good work defensively by Smart. Up the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And he makes both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
And Simmons kicks to Robinson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's blocked. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
Thanks so much, Dave. The basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a... And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Horford. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Burks in for Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with a jam.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so only tall and long. He's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Enes Kanter. Cobb is out there with Taylor. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Williams at the center. Now, here's Cobb. Burks covering, and Cobb gets it to go. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb. Incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
Now, here's Cobb. Defense is right there. 76ers trailing. Here's Korkmaz for the tie, and he lays it up and in. Korkmaz has got 4 this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Burks looking around. He feeds it to Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 6 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Taylor. Time. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. 1:39 left to play in the third. Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Taylor. Milton the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
Celtics trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shoots it up. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered closely. And Boston with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Kanter kicks to Taylor. Passes it to Cobb from outside the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Taylor for the tie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers ahead as they end the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And we're just moments away from the start. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Alec Burks is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Milton in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screen as well as where and when to roll.
And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. To the inside. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Cobb. Here's Cantor. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Harris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Boston with it. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Taylor against Burks. Now here's Milton. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Al Horford, he's checked. That's good from Simmons.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Taylor with the ball.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.